Today, we take paper money for granted. But when it first appeared, it was seen as dangerous, even criminal. This is the story of how paper money started, how it turned into a global scandal, and how the world ended up adopting it anyway. It all began in China, over 10 years ago, during the Song Dynasty. The Chinese government started printing paper money called jiaozi to replace heavy metal coins. At first, it worked. It made trade easier and faster. But then came the problem. They printed too much. Just like that, inflation began. Prices soared. The currency lost value, and the public lost trust. Eventually, the Mongols took over China and tried the same thing even worse. Under Kublai Khan, they declared paper money to be the only legal form of currency, backed by nothing but government order. The result? Hyperinflation. Economic collapse. Now fast forward to Europe, 1700s. A Scottish economist named John Law convinced the French king to let him create the first national central bank and print paper money backed by future profits from the French colony in Mississippi. People believed him. The stock market exploded. The paper money flooded the economy. But it was all based on hype. When the Mississippi Company failed to deliver profits, panic hit. The currency crashed. France went bankrupt. Angry mobs burned John Law's house. He fled the country. That's the scandal. From China to France, governments learned they could create money out of nothing and promised it would hold value. But every time, they printed too much, too fast. And every time, it ended in disaster. So why did the world adopt it? Because gold and silver weren't enough. As economies grew, governments needed flexible money to fund wars, build infrastructure, and control inflation. So they kept printing but added rules, central banks, and interest rates to try to avoid collapse. In 1971, the last link between paper money and gold was broken. The US dollar officially became a fiat currency backed by nothing but trust in the government. And today, every major currency in the world works the same way. So yes, paper money began as a scandal. It created booms and busts, revolutions and bankruptcies. But in the end, the world adopted it because there was no better alternative. Until maybe now with digital money and crypto rising. The question is, will fiat survive the next chapter?